Hello traders, welcome to my channel. It's GW Pro Session and I'm back this morning as usual to show you what I think of the market and how I intend to set up for the current trading day and also the remainder of the week. Alright, so if you're new to this channel, I'll recommend that you subscribe and also smash the notification bell so that you'll be receiving information whenever I post content such as this one. Alright, so here we're back. Last time I spoke about it was a session like this. I spoke about the GBP and I gave out a trade signal from right here that we want to capture 400 pips from the GBP USD, and so far we have captured 200 pips as well. So today I'm going to be showing you also how I intend to approach the current trading day from a technical perspective as well. All right, so we'll just go ahead back to see what also happened in the news and what's also coming up in the news in terms of fundamentals right now. So let me just go ahead and refresh my calendar. All right, so we're seeing today's Wednesday 29th. So we have the Bank of England Governor Bailey speaks. That's by 4:45. All right, so we also have the Fed Chair Powell speaks as well. So we don't have much in terms of news releases, but we only have speech from those bank governors there, right? So let's just go back to the BXY. And last time I spoke about the BXY, I talked about that the BXY should drop one more further time down. So if there could also be a correction, we're looking for opportunities to only short the BXY as I spoke about the last time, which I expected a WXY. So if I just go up right here and you can see also right here, also my last setups, okay, just put that up. My last setup, what I spoke about with pays, I talked about the USD Mexican peso long AUD short. So I'm more of okay, so all these have gone more than 300 pips as well, 300 400 pips. So if you're moving with that one, you've captured all those pips. So back today, let me go back to my MT4. I like to use my MT4 to do the analysis and whenever I want to start trading. Okay, so what I'm looking at on a broader sense for this one here, unlike the GBP, I'm looking at the AUD trying to correct of some sort. Okay, but however, also know that a break is possible. Okay, a break is possible for this one, and we could also have a break for this one. All right, coming in. So we'll just see what we have for the day, and we'll just plan ahead. All right, so remember in my last session I spoke about that the euro should the USD should further continue making up rises after this leading structure right here. So this is A, this is my B leg, this is C leg. Okay, so this is D leg. So we expect price to continue further into forming the E leg. Okay, so that's what I expect to see of market today and also in the days to come. So I expect also price to further make up rises to complete the pattern there of the ABCD, which is the leading structure there, which you can also identify here. So I'm expecting further up rises to come in with this one. All right, so I'm going to approach this one with a different mindset. So first, I'm going to come into this one with the USD card. I'm going to come into this one with the USD card, and this is how I intend to approach the USD card. The USD card is complete. Okay, so have made a complete pattern. So the complete pattern which you have seen is the A, the B, the C, the D, and also the E. So this has completed the pattern. So what we want to see is market to drop into an environment such as this one to start up a new wave. Okay, so we want to see that in the market. All right, so we want to see market drop and then to start up a new wave as expected. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for market to do so and get ready to do so. So one of those areas which I'm looking for opportunities to start looking for short opportunities. Okay, so here with this one, I'm looking at this structure here. I'm looking at this structure nicely, and I just go ahead, put up a line. I see a possible wave movement right here. This could have been wave one. Okay, so this is a structure here, and this could have been wave one, and this could have been wave two. So one right here, two. So here with this one here, I don't know what this means. So I expect that price could also make its way into testing this one. So however, I would want to see more correctiveness, okay, in the day, but I can expect that this can also come in here. So but I'm going to expect to shut it down. Okay, so I'm going to expect to shut it down whenever price comes up. I'm going to try and put one position However, I want to see that price could take out this structure here. So if many of the times when I'm speaking or when I'm looking at the whole market as a whole, I like to see failures in the market. I like to see price try to make moves, okay, and not being able to make that final move, and we can see that price then drop. So also this setup right here looks unique. Okay, so if you're gonna have a rush, say the market all right, sorry about that, say the market make a rush from this point, okay, so this could also be a correction right here, and market could also continue making an upside, right? So if market could make a rush maybe back into the zone, okay, so back into the zone, then could also be a nice possibility to also add another position for a short. All right, another position for a short here. Or if you are a conservative trader and you want to start looking for sell opportunities, best interest around here, 1.277 area, right? Best interest somewhere up there, because that's where you want to start adding more positions or positions as a conservative trader, because those areas are unique. Okay, they are unique because one, it reflects previous high. Okay, it reflects previous high. And also one of the ways to also identify this is because when I'm looking for a trend, I'm looking for failures, I'm looking for points where market try to make rises but couldn't. Okay, so make rises from. So we have it that price could also move back into positions like this before then starting to drop, or we can also see that price could also further contract into making this hole much smaller. So we can have it that price could also make this hole much smaller before a big drop can come in. That's also expected, and also it could also be in play. All right, so next we out from there, and I'm going to be showing you only setups that are ready today. Okay, so we move next into the gold. What is happening with the gold? The last time I spoke about the gold. I spoke about the gold that I want to see either two things. Okay, we had gold right here. That was last week, and gold dropped back into this point. So I talked about this in my pre-market that I want to see gold either move to this trend line here and drop, or we can have gold drop very far down before it then moves back up. All right, so that's with that. But for now, we don't have any decision with the gold, but also we're just going to have to wait for a possibility for a double bottom. So a double bottom could also be in play. All right, so if you're looking to trade the gold, you want to buy the gold, you can also wait for a double bottom around the 1721. Okay, could also be where price could bottom out, right, for a double bottom. Okay, so this turned out initially, I spoke about this, that you cannot just be trading structures because you find them what is actually happening in the market. All right, so this alone gave me an idea that this structure should not hold, because this was a leading. Okay, so I wanted to see more of drop back into this point, but one price was able to break this point. I knew that this was an ending, so whatever happens here was a pullback, and then we continue right there with gold. So the only way, on the only time we're looking to buy the gold will be at double bottom right here. So if price would double bottom right here, I think that would be the best time to look for opportunities to start longing the gold one more time for a three-wave correction. So this could be wave A, B, C, right? So this could double bottom out right here, and we could have price continue to the upside. So if you're looking to trade the gold, that's best entry and that's best time. All right, the USD Mexican peso, we are still inside what we would see as a symmetrical triangle. All right, so I want to see where market will break through to, either to the upside. All right, but if it continues to move forward, I want to see having formed rejection right here the last time, right? So we have highs here, we have lows here. So we have the A, B, C, D, and this could be expected E leg. So we need to see where next price would move to, but I think as long as price stays below this point right here, the E leg, all right, so we have a chance that price could further make drops down. All right, so looking at this on a bigger time frame, so let's just go ahead and then zoom out here, because I want to zoom out. All right, so if this goes the wrong way, we might see price drop one more time to complete the pattern. All right, it's all a possibility. All right, get this, guys. If this goes wrong, we can see price drop as A, correct as B, and drop as C. No matter how small, it could be possible. all right, before the next explosion to the upside. So we could look at that possibility coming into play and be guided accordingly. All right, so get that understanding, guys. Get that understanding, guys. So it's all a possibility. We need to wait for the right time to come in the market because we want to wait. So as long as I know and as long as I've been here in the market, all right, so price has price have been funny, so you can maybe just see price come into this high right here, even up to here, such that this can then create a new B and a new C. It's all a possibility, guys. It's all a possibility, guys. So if price goes up here, this will be our new C. So then we'll be looking for our new D and possibly so a new E. So something of that could also come into play. So guys, when you're taking this, you need to be extremely careful on how you approach this and approach it with the right mindset. Okay, so approach it with the right mindset, guys. You don't want to come into start making rush or hectic decisions when it comes to this one here. So we have that price is around the possible E territory leg. Okay, so the possible E territory, we have just B, C leg, just both right here. Okay, just above the 2044. Anyways, before I forget, I want to say a special thank you to all those that have dropped their comments, and voila, I've happened to change my background from the previous black, which it was before, okay, blue, right? I've changed it to something brighter because my videos, I've got series of complaint that they couldn't see through the background because it was dark. All right, so I've changed that, and I very much appreciate your feedback and also your comments as to improving this channel. I celebrate you a lot. Thumbs up, guys. All right, so I'm gonna be doing the best I can for everyone. All right, so best interest to wait for next structure. So here with this one, the AUD USD. AUD, you're following me right here. I'm talking about the AUD USD, and also this one here looks classic. Okay, so this one here looks classic. Please take notes, guys. This one here looks classic. What is going on here with the AUD USD? What's happening here with the AUD USD? I think this is a big wave too. All right, I think there's a big wave too. I also think that this is a small internal wave. 1, wave 2, and this is wave 3. This is wave 4, and this is wave 5. I can say that, okay, I can say that because we have sub 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 internal waves. So we have impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse internally. So this could be our main wave 3. So price could be on its way into forming wave 4. Okay, so this is wave 3. So sub internal wave 5 wave move. So we have impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. So we have internal waves complete of 5 wave. Let me just go back and then draw that very well for you. So we have this to be our big wave 2, and this could be our internal wave. So this could be our main wave 3. So internal wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the internal structure of the long trend of 2 to 3. So we're looking at our wave 4 possible starting here. Okay, so this could be a first A leg, this could be a drop of the B leg, all right, and this could be a C. But however, please guys, take note, something's happening here in the market. I've seen a possible structure which personally I respect a lot, and I respect the structures a lot whenever it comes to the market. And I don't play with them, all right? I don't play with structures because that's where the money is, all right? So we had, what is this, guys? What is this? We had failures right here. A drop, contraction right here, a little bit of contraction here, all right? And a drop, okay? So best interest, guys, if you're looking to trade this, you can be looking to trading a very small range, okay? A range somewhere around here. I'm going to be back with videos on the mistake most traders make in their trading journey. Okay, so they happen to, because the GBP USD is falling in a massive way, you want to expect the AUD USD to be falling massively as well. No, it's not going to be done that way, because definitely every currency pair you have is pairing against another currency. So the GBP may be falling, okay, because the GBP is actually very weak on the day, but AUD could be moderate on the day, okay? All right. All right, so that's what I looking at for the AUD USD. Okay, before we move into another pay. Okay, so if you're also looking for opportunities to trade other currencies, so let's just go over to the sentiment pace. Okay, the sentiment pace, the AUD JPY. Let's go over to there and then see how that is faring as well. All right, so sorry about that. Let me just go over to the sentiment pace and see what's going on here. All right, with this one. Okay, so we already have that the CAD JPY have traveled over a very long distance in a short while, and in my last presentation I spoke about this setup here having formed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, what happened here was that we were tricked with this one. This traveled a short time than we're supposed to see. So we're tricked with this one. We expected this one to drop somewhere around here. And when this came back here, okay, it tricked and it didn't go below that point. So I don't know why it didn't go below that point if price is actually waiting and then gathering momentum to come back strong. Okay, so we have this structure. This is a very huge structure. We want to see price taking out. Okay, we want to see price taking out the 88,300. Then we want to see price taking out this one here for a content. So if price would take out this structure, guys, if price would take out this structure, we might be looking at a possible bullish continuation still being in play from this one right here. We could be looking at that if price can take out this one because there is no sign of failure around here. So we could be looking at price being back into testing the 9,700 territory there. Price could break that one because that could be a complete reversal from that point on. This is a very sharp drop and you can see that those drops don't look that far out. All right, so I got it from one of my students coming in to talk to me about embedded head and shoulder with this one. All right, that this could have been also embedded head and shoulder. Okay, so and I looked at it and I told him, okay, what we want to see, you want to see a break of the neckline. So this is the neckline. You want to see a break of the neckline, and we can look at some retracement, and then we can continue with that to the upside. All right, so here with this one here, we have a very unique one here with the AUD JPY. This is very unique. Okay, this is very unique in its nature. Okay, this is complete. Let me show you guys. AUD JPY is very much complete in its setup. Okay, so this is set up nicely of the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. All right, so look at this point here right now, guys. What happened here? There was a breakout of this point, and we can expect that. Last time I spoke about this, we had price trading just above the structure here, and I wanted to see some retracement, and once that could happen, okay, so let's just make a move, zoom in there, and then let's see what's happening there. So we have price dropping below, right, and we have price staring at us crazily, and then asking of us decisions, okay, asking of us questions that I would definitely love to answer. So what is happening here with price is we have possible leading structure here, and here price led here. So here is our possible leading wave count. Okay, so we have here as a corrective wave right here, so here, and also we have here as well, dropping back to here. So I think the leading structure starts from this one, so A, B, C. So I expect this one to form D, so to form E, and then a drop, and then a continuation. All right, that's what I think. That's what I think right from that one. That's what I think. I think price should after doing so continue to the upside. So if you just put up on your chart, I'm going to be back with educational videos on how you can do this yourself and what to look out for. So I'm looking at those feet areas. I can see them with my bare eyes. I can just see them. I don't need to put up the feeds. Okay, I can just see them when I'm looking at it. This is the 1618. All right, so I can just see them. So I expect price to come up to the 81. All right, before showing some weakness, but however, I expect price for that make upside. Okay, so BTC, All right, so we're back with the BTC, and BTC, this one, I think BTC this one is I think the BTC this one is not complete. I think it's not complete, guys. I think it's not complete. Let me show you why I think this one is not complete here. And unless price want to come on this as the double bottom here, but I doubt that. I think BTC could just come up right here and then drop one more time back. All right, I think that. So guys, take note please. Take note please. BTC should come back into 43k and then slide one more time back. You could see BTC drop to 37. 37 also, it's still within the area. Let's look at it. The distance travel from wave 1 to 2. Let's look at the FIPS. Yeah, for the sub-internal structures. Yeah, 2.0. I think it's a possibility. 37,900 is also a possibility. All right, so it's a possibility that price could drop further down into that point there, so we can have BTC move up a little bit, drop. Why this? I'm looking at this as not being complete is one. I would have expected price to do this. Then would I be ready to buy back to this point? All right, but for here, doing this with price, or alternatively, price could have either dropped and then contract from that point on. But for price to have slide down below, I think there's a sting at the end of the tail. So I don't want to be involved with this one. Also remember that this is not a recommendation, and this is for just educational purposes and not for any investment purpose of any kind. So if you're trading, remember that trading involves great risk and you could lose your money while trading. All right. So also read the disclaimer in my channel. So before we progress, all right. So we look at the ETH. Also, what is happening with the ETH? Happening with the ETH with this one. Oh, right. Sorry about that. The ETH, I'm still on the black background. Okay, I'm still on the black background on the blue background there, so it's gonna have to take it there. With the ETH, this one we're back to key structures there. We're gonna see that last time we're back to key structures with the ETH, this one. So we're then going to see if this support right now is going to hold price. Okay, we're then going to see. We don't know. Okay, so we just have to see. But I think whenever we want to see price breaking up the structure, we want to see this being taken out. All right, but with the whole structures look and everything with this one, I think price could still further slide. I think price could still further slide downside. It's looking really crazy structurally, if you ask me. So I think unless a very big fundamental news comes in and then price then travels out of the zone, but anything less, I would expect price to further drop into the zone. All right, for this one with the crude this morning, please guys, also remember that the trend is your friend. So when you're trading, also always try to trade in the direction of the trend and identify what is happening in the market, because that's the easy way to make cash from the market. So once you identify what is happening, you can always make cash from the market. All right. So this one here, right here, we also have that we've seen we are in a massive bullish market here. So no doubt about that. But also we came into strong resistance right here. But is that good enough? It's that good enough here. So we have a bigger trend right here and we have a smaller one right there. So this one here, if you're looking at the 5-wave component move, I think for this one, I would want to see a more bearish structure before I can then look for a reversal of any sort. Okay, so but for this one here, I think price could still continue making further uprises. All right, looking like this, and because of this was a very strong leading structure here. So this was A, B, C, D. Wow, voila, we can be having E, but however, we want to see price peer below this one first before we can then look for another one right there. All right, so that'll be all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I'll be back before weekend to show you how you can make money off the crypto market and easily, and also the lies people tell you about moving averages and why you need to apply them the right way into your trading life. And remember that Structures is what you want to trade, right? You want to see 5 move impulse, you want to see 3 wave correction, you want to see market moving structurally before you can trade. All right, I wish you all the best in your journey and have a wonderful trading week ahead.